Making video. Making. ഇത് നോക്കുന്നുണ്ട് ഇപ്പൊ
are දැන්ට ස්පීකර්ස් වලින් තියෙනනේ ස්පීකර්ස් 158යි සවුන්ඩ් තියෙනනේ ඒක පොඩ්ඩක් මදි වගේ මටක් විතර කරන්න
දැන් හරි ඇහෙනවනේ. යා කතා කරන්නේ නැහැ නේද? දැන් කතා කරන්නේ ඇහෙනවද? නෑ ඇහෙන්නේ. ඒක නෝ.
Mimi ada ada ini putri ini kita. Normal saja. Pharma start video music. Unmute කිව්වනේ. ඒකෙන් ඒකෙන් තමයි ස්ටේජ් එකක් තියෙන්නේ. ඒක දාලා චුට්ටක් කියලා තිබ්බම තමයි එන්නේ. ඔයාලත් මේ ෆෝන් වලින් දැක්නේ. මම හොඳ අවුත් තුනක් විතර ගියා මම වැඩි දේලා. හොඳද?
Yes, no.
Good morning to all of you. Hope that you can hear me very loud and clear.
Good morning.
Thank you. Subha Udayasanak Siyaluma Denata. Let me first introduce why we are gathered here. Today we are gathered here for a very special moment to embark on a journey, a successful journey, and an academic journey for the betterment of the society. So today we have put up this wonderful forum with the blessings of a lot of people. So let me introduce the keynote speakers as well as the participants. First and foremost, a very warm welcome to Lincoln University College. On behalf of the university, my name is Roshan. I am the country director. So I would like to welcome on board. We have our Vice Chancellor of the university, Dr. Amia Baumik. Good morning to you, sir, and welcome.
Ayurbavan.
He would greet as Ayubavan, right? And also we have Dr. Ramesh Babu, who is the head of Allied Health Sciences coordinating from Sri Lanka. Welcome on board, Doctor. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Also, we have Dr. Srimoy, who is joining from Malaysia, who is the Deputy Dean of Pharmacy Faculty, who will be in charge of running the program, in fact. So we welcome you, Doctor. Good morning to you.
Morning to all. Greetings from Malaysia.
Nice to see you, Doctor, on board. Thank you for coming on. Also, we have the President Association, Mr. Priyankara. We have met several times. Good morning to you. And also I can see him. Right. His mic is muted. And also we have Mr. Lakmal, who is the secretary who was helping us with this work. And not to forget the hard work put forward my colleagues from the local office here, headed by Mr. Udaya, and also the eminent support given by Ms. Deepa from the Pharmacy Association. So altogether, we have put up this forum here, gathered here to embark on a very prominent journey. And also we understand that this forum is also on live, it's going on live on YouTube for the benefit of those who are joining from difficult places. Sure that some of you are joining from hospitals, some of you are cozy at home. So We did limit the forum for 75 students, and the rest of the students, we have put them on YouTube, streaming live, right? So students can raise their questions after the sessions are over. So to brief you with the session, Vice Chancellor of the university he always is there. He always likes to talk to the students, always. So when we want to talk to him, so when he asks, is it an official meeting or what is it? Roshan, what is it? So we need to talk to the students, then I will make some time. If it is an administrative matter, oh, let's see if I can find a time in my diary. That's how he says. If it is to talk to students, yes, I will come. Samarada, I will come. That is how he says always. So he's always there with the student, being the Vice Chancellor. In fact, he would have been here, in fact, because not that COVID. Otherwise, the entire team would be here. We would not be talking online. Sometimes very short notice, professor comes down here. One day notice, he comes down here, like nobody's business. So that is how, when it comes to the students, we are like dedicated. And our local office here is promptly helping all the students at Sri Lanka Foundation. Mr. Uday is always there. All 7 days he is there. And also the staff members are there, so they are helping. So thank you for all, like, we have put you through some kind of a process during this past 2 weeks, sending documents, these all kind of things they must be asking from you for your registration. So so thank you for that, undergoing that rigorous, painful process. So that was his administrative requirement. So thank you very much for all these people who are helping and putting this wonderful setup. So I would like to invite Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Amia Baumik to give you a brief introduction about the Lincoln University. I'm sure that you know a lot of things, but still, yet, it's always good to hear from an eminent person. Doctor, welcome.
Good morning and Ayur Bhavan to everyone, especially Roshan, our country director, and the president of the association, Mr. Priyankara, which I think once or twice I met with him, I remember, in one of the restaurants in the corner, Colombo. Am I correct, Roshan?
Yes, doctor, yes, we met, had luncheon as well.
Okay. And Dr. Ramesh, our Deputy Dean of Allied Health Sciences, who is posted in Colombo, and our Dr. Srimoy, who is our Deputy Dean of Faculty of Pharmacy, who will be leading this project in Sri Lanka. And of course, the staff of our local office in Colombo, as well as the association members who have been helping to put up this wonderful noble project. Now, our Lincoln University College main motto, I'm not sure how many of you have read our vision and mission. Perhaps I will take you through very quickly to our website, and that why we are able to deliver. And Can I share the screen?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, doctor, you are the co-host, you can.
Okay, thank you. Now, if you see the vision over here, to be an acclaimed institution of higher learning that provides world-class education with high capability in providing knowledgeable and skillful professional along with artificial intelligence to serve global society. So see that red color, to serve global society in our vision. At the same time, we want to be an acclaimed institution of higher learning that provides world-class education. In other words, we want to have a good ranking. And in that ranking university, we want to provide world-class education with high capability in providing knowledgeable and skillful professional. You as a pharmacist, skillful professional, along with artificial to serve the global society. So our main vision that we are just not a university, we are not just a private university, but we have a vision to serve the global society. That's most important. Now, I'm sure my friends in Sri Lankan pharmacist group, you have tried your best in several years that how at home in Sri Lanka wish you can have your bachelor degree in pharmacy. I'm sure. And which you tried your best, couldn't do this for many reasons. And one of the reasons is finance. And another reason is that how we can deliver the quality. So today we are able to have this. That's because of our vision. The mission, our mission of Lincoln University College is to become a truly global university with a risk-based approach that enhances lifelong learning opportunities, practical and scientific skills, social values, leadership, and entrepreneurship by harnessing information technology, including machine learning, deep learning, to create a noble, eternal, peaceful human society. So you can see in the vision itself, serve global society, and in the mission to create a noble, eternal, peaceful human society. So this vision and mission is inspiring us or pushing us that how each and everybody on this earth can have access of higher education. So with this, we have a quality policy. LUC is highly committed to excellence and continual improvement of academic programs, including commitment to satisfy applicable requirements and to provide services to fulfill the needs of our clients. So how this vision, mission, quality policy has been framed more than 20 years back when the university started. And because we continue to push, to stand on our vision, mission, and today we are able to provide you this bachelor degree of pharmacy at your doorsteps. So I'm very proud of our Faculty of Pharmacy. Proud our country director, Mr. Roshan. Proud our Deputy Dean, Allied Health Sciences, Dr. Ramesh, who is in Colombo, and Dr. Sriman to organize this. Now, having all said this, you may ask me question, yeah, it's a big bombastic. Can you show me the proof that you are a really world-class education and you are acclaimed institution? Now, I will take you to the next website. Can you see this one? Times Higher Education World University Ranking. And this World University Ranking, Times Higher Education, they have ranked last 2020, Impact Rankings 2020, Quality Education. Now, the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings are the only global performance tables that assess universities against the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, SDG. So what is happening? Times Higher Education, they rank many universities that what is the impact that at educational institutions, their job just not simply give the degree. Their job just not simply give the paper, but have they made any impact in the society or not? That's most important. So, and that impact, United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. So UN, they have created a goal, United Nations, and that's called Sustainable Development Goal. That means the entire world, humanity, human society, how they can sustain, how they can be growth society and etc. So they have created 17 parameters, and one of the parameter is called quality education. And under this quality education, I'm going to share with you Lincoln University College ranking or have created an impact in the society via the quality education. Now, I will go down and you see number one, all these are ranking, and I will take you to page number 4. And I click this page number 4 and you see number 98. Which university? Can anybody talk about it? Can anyone say 98? Unmute yourself and see the country and the university. It is La Trobe University, Australia, 98. Many university, 95, Stony Brook University, US. 94, Simon Fraser University, Canada. 92, 2 university, and I'm sure you have heard University of Aberdeen. And 86, Australian Catholic University. 85, University of Montreal, Canada. I'm sure you have heard all of these university names. And they are old, well-established and developed countries. Now, look at these 80. Can anyone see this name? Can anyone speak? The members who have gathered together today, you can unmute yourself. Now, this is where Lincoln University College of Malaysia, 80. And under 80, we have here 5 universities of 5 different countries. One is Chile, one is US, one is Canada, one is France. So Lincoln University College at par France, Canada, US, Chile. And this is what we talk about our vision mission. So with this, I am very much proud to present to you our Lincoln University College programs to you, and I hope you will take full responsibility and accountability of preparing yourselves the good name of Lincoln University College in the global platform. You are also aware that our university is member of Association of Commonwealth Universities, UK, that allows you the entire Commonwealth countries to recognize our qualification. We are also member of International Association of Universities, UNESCO, that allow entire globe the qualification to be recognized. Having said that, we are also recognized by China Ministry of Education. That gives you, now throughout the world, everybody talks about China. So with this, now one of the major things in our component, in our delivery of program, be it undergraduate, be it master degree, be it PhD, the journal article publication is a compulsory. Now, why we have made compulsory? The reason is this. We all read, write in the examination, we write project, and at the end, when the university gives you transcript, that transcript shows fantastic. But when you apply for any kind of, be it job or be it your CV or anything, you write your fantastic CV, you only write bachelor degree of pharmacy and you show the transcript. But in your CV, if you write that you have published an article which was part of requirement of your bachelor degree throughout the world, you will be chosen first. You will be chosen first. So that's how we maintain our acclaimed institution of world-class education. So with this, our faculty members will continue to work with you all. Dr. Srimay is a wonderful pharmacist. The university depends on him. And I'm sure in coordination with Dr. Ramesh and Roshan, you will have a wonderful journey of bachelor degree. Now, last but not least, We are all human beings. We have come to this world for a few years. I'm sure all of you agree. We all have to leave. If you wait at the Colombo airport, you know when the flight, the mechanical flight, what time, which day are taking off. And I call it the world itself an airport. And this airport, we human beings have come to stay as a transit airport. And we human being is nothing but biological aeroplane. At Colombo Airport, you will find a mechanical aeroplane, the steel bar. We human being is the biological aeroplane, the living bird. And this biological aeroplane, you and I have no idea when we are going to take off from this transit world airport. Having said that, my friends, whatever we do in our life, let's make sure that our brothers, our sisters, our friends, our ancestors, our descendants, our inheritance, everybody gets benefit of you are taking Lincoln degree. That will be a real impact. It's just not you are taking a degree because you have a bachelor degree. It's just not you need a paper because the government wants it. It's just not because with this paper you will have increment of salary. Yes, you and I, we know that in this materialistic world, if we do not have, we can't grow. But behind of all these activities, think that whatever you are doing not for your family, not for your husband, not for your wife, not for your children, but you are doing for Almighty God. And whatever you and I are doing, think that it is for Almighty God, and this work can be converted as worship. So we do not have to go all the time temple, church, or mosque, but if our daily work is treated that be it study, be even eating, be even walking, whatever we are doing, that thinking process, that we must train ourselves that we are doing for Almighty God. And that thinking process, the work will be converted as worship. The moment you take this attitude, my friends, that work is worship, you will find whatever this bachelor degree, it is nothing but very quickly you will complete it with quality perspectives. So with this, let's work together. Let's study together. It is not for the degree, but it is the worshipping to the Almighty God, those who believe in, and those who do not believe in God, that's fine. But at least you are doing for the society. And whatever you do for the society, it will give a real impact of good wealth. And that wealth, It is not materialistic wealth. And that wealth of bank balance, when we leave this world, that wealth of blessings, what you will be collecting from the society, will go with us all the time. If you believe in next life, it will be with us. Nothing else. Money in my bank account, the prestige of Lincoln, it will not affect me at all. But what I can create an impact in the society, how the society members can be benefited, and their blessings will be my biggest bank assets, which I can carry on. So with this, I thank you all to join with Lincoln University College to have your bachelor degree program. And I pray that all of you, upon getting this degree, that you will not only create an impact in your life, not only in your family life, but also the entire nation of Sri Lanka, the entire global humanity. Thank you, and may God continue to bless all of us with our choicest prayers. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, Professor, for those encouraging and in fact touching words. It's always like the contribution towards the society and what we carry forward, in fact, and what we have collected, not in our bank account, in our accounts, real accounts it's called, not for taxation. In fact, it is being taxed by the God. So it's quite encouraging. And also in the Buddhist belief, it's strongly believed in Sri Lankan culture that this account has to be really bulky if you are looking towards your next life and enlightenment. So thank you very much, Professor. I think that says the whole story of who we are and where we are heading towards, and what our mission has to be in this short transit period. To make this impact, we need to gather a lot of tools. So one of these tools is considered to be the knowledge. So thank you for coming on this Sunday online and sharing your thoughts with all the students. We have 102 students registered.
Oh, thank you. Wow, very good. Well done.
So we have, so we are trying to segregate them into batches, A, B, C, in fact, for teaching learning purpose. Since Dr. Srimoy is around, he is the man of pharmacies. So I do cordially and warmly welcome you, Dr. Srimoy. It's your students, basically, faculty students. So I would like to welcome you on board. Please introduce the faculty and the program. And they have a lot of questions which we unanswered, and I left it unanswered. And I told my staff members also, please do not answer any questions, because the rightful answer has to come from the faculty dean. So up to you, Srimoy. We welcome you to this platform.
Thank you, Mr. Roshan. And truly speaking, I am very excited to to teach them, because they are working individuals. And for me, teaching only means that the lecture do not teach them. We also learn from the students. So I'm very excited. So I hope all of you are in the pink of your health. So before proceeding for the course structure, I want to show you a short video of our faculty. Share my screen.
You have the privilege, doctor. You can.
This is our pharmacy faculty building. And here are the two labs that we
Dr.
have.
Srimai, we cannot see yet.
Oh, just a minute. Just a minute. Can you see now?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is a short virtual tour of Faculty of Pharmacy. So here you see this other building. And here we have few of the labs, very important labs, that is both for postgraduate as well as graduate, undergraduates. Here we have all kinds of sophisticated equipment that is necessary to conduct any type of research, especially for grants. This is our ultrasonicator. This is we have received a part of our grants, one of the successful projects that our lecturers have conducted so far. This is we have HPLC sampling. This is all those sophisticated machines is of our own, and we do allow our students to do hands-on training over there, which other colleges do not prefer to do because they have their own operators. But we as the lecturers, we do give the students the opportunity to work on those instruments so that they can also work as individuals in any companies or any QC or QA departments in respective companies. Now coming to the course structure, I'll show you the assessment patterns that we have selected. So here we have divided all the subjects based on your need. That means as you have all, so here you may have those type of questions such as if you see the subjects here, anatomy and physiology, you may find it this type of subject is taught by any courses. Like if a student is going to pursue BSc in science, he or she may have similar course, anatomy and physiology. But why you are studying here in Bachelor of Pharmacy? So especially in this subject, we will teach you only those things which is necessary for you to know the pharmacological part. For an example, suppose you know that like paracetamol, right? You know paracetamol should be taken after meal. We all know. But why it is so? So for that one to know, you need to know the basic physiology. That means we need to know our body well so that when we get sick, we can treat it well. So here we have midterm, we have got practicals, quiz and assignments, and also final examinations. Now we divide this weightage depending on Malaysian Accreditation Agency and also Pharmacy Board of Malaysia, which is recognized worldwide. So this pattern is based on summative assessment and formative assessment. So we are giving here higher percentage to final examination. And For midterm, practical, and quiz and assignments, we divide as 20, 10, and 10. So this type of assessment pattern is only for those subjects which practicals to do, such as psychomotor skills. Certain subjects we do not have practical, such as scientific basis of therapeutics 1. So this is basically pharmacology. You can call it as a pharmacology, but we put it scientific basis of therapeutics means sometimes even you know the pharmacology of a drug, but we don't know what should be the pharmacotherapeutical approach. Such as if a person is suffering from headache and another person is suffering from muscle pain, sometimes what the pharmacists do, he recommend paracetamol for both the cases, and that should not be done because headache and muscle ache may be caused by different mediators. So here we teach you the difference between pharmacology and the pharmacotherapy. And also we have here biostatistics and research methodology. As our Honorable Dr. Amya already said, that research is an important component in our curriculum. So from the first semester itself, we have implemented biostatistics and research methodology. That means how to plan for research. And as you know, if you are doing research, you will be coming out with some results. But in order to process the results, we need to know about statistics. So here we'll be providing you with the software that is necessary for processing the results. And also we have pharmacoinformatics in the first semester itself. So here you can see the subjects which has got practicals, psychomotor skills, they need to come up with a lab report, which consists of 10% of the weightage. And the non-practical subjects, their marks will be divided like this: midterm, quiz and assignments, and final exams. Now, apart from these, we have certain subjects where the assessment pattern is completely different, such as I'll show you. Such as research work 1. Now, this research work 1 is what the student will learn during the first semester, that is research methodology. They will be knowing how to do a research, how to plan for research. And this research work will be the progress presentation. That means the student will come up with his or her own proposal. And that proposal will be presented before the panel of lecturers. And depending on the presentation, they will be assessed. Also, in case of forensic pharmacy, generally in forensic pharmacy, we have midterm, quiz and assignment, and final examination. But as the students, they are based in Sri Lanka, so they should know about the local terms, local regulatory board. So we will be liaising with the Sri Lankan board, and we'll be setting up question papers, something like that. So they will be aware of the country's regulatory norms as well as the world regulatory norms. And the subject here we have, as you know, that in our mission vision we have. So here we have also one subject, pharmacy management, so that how you can manage your own pharmacy shop, how you can establish it. So you can see that our curriculum is unique in nature, and it will give you all those things that is required in the present scenario. Also here we have extemporius preparations. So these extemporius preparations, what we practice is that it is totally practical subject. It's totally practical based subject. And here we assess by lab report, quiz and assignment, and also final examinations. But the weightage here is different. As it is a practical based subject, the lab report will be consisting of 30% of the overall marks, followed by quiz and assignment and final examinations. Then we have research work 3. Research work 3 will be progress presentation, and the student need to come up with an. Now, suppose here we lecturers will help you how to approach a journal for publishing articles. Generally, you may ask me that, sir, within a short period of time, how we can publish a paper in the journal. This one will teach you how to do that. So this research work 3 is basically you need to show, or you need to come up with a publication in a reputed peer-reviewed journal, and that is consisted of 100%. Now we have clinical placement 1 and clinical placement 2. Clinical placement 1 and 2, it doesn't have any final examination. The total marks is depend on training reports and presentations. Like that, when you'll be posting to a hospital, what you learn from that, fiber bossy, and all the works that you have conducted in the hospital, and that will be consisting of 100 marks. So the 2 subjects, they don't have any final examination. This is all we have regarding the assessment. So anyone, if you would like to ask anything?
Dr. Srimoy, appreciate if you can elaborate on final examination in the sense like quiz, and we have midterm exams. So how basically final exams, are they written exams, or are they going to be assessment carried out by demonstration, etc.? Can you please elaborate on final examination, how it is done?
The final examination is basically written examination.
Thank you.
Midterm assignment quiz, they can be of any type. Such as quiz may be during the class, it may ask oral quiz. Not necessarily need to be in written form. An assignment may be of any type. Such as we will make 2 groups, right? And they will be given a task regarding the present pharmaceutical industries or present pharmaceutical scenario, because every day many drugs have been withdrawn from the market due to adverse drugs reaction, and many drugs are coming in, but those drugs are not reported in the books. Even if the book is of the latest edition, we cannot find those drugs. So we need to go through the FDA website every month, so we'll be well known that which are the drugs that are newly coming into the market and which are the drugs that are withdrawn from the market. Just like recently, we can say ranitidine has been withdrawn, but that is not mentioned in the books yet. So those type of assessment may be very, very helpful for the students.
Thank you, Dr. Srimoy. So we have different type of assessments going in forms of quizzes, take-home assignments, and also the end examinations will be organized here to be written. And also you will get guidance. The lecturers will prepare for examinations, etc. So all will be conducted in Colombo. Any questions that anyone can unmute yourself and please ask all these questions that you have been asking from Dr. Srimoy. Would be happy to answer those questions. Doctor, if you can release the screen.
Dr. Srimoy, stop sharing.
Yes.
Thank you, Doctor. And also, if you can put it on the chat, we would be happy to answer.
The questions which you have, it is better to type in the chat room so that we can read your question and answer very clearly.
In fact, some of them must be having, I had some queries that when are we starting? When are we finishing? As you are aware that we are starting this month itself. January intake, we are starting in February. And this is 2021, 2022, January 2023, we are finishing by January. So we are finishing this in roughly 2 years. It all depends on how you do your work. We will not follow the student academic calendar. We will follow the academic calendar of the faculty, basically. So that is how we could finish on time.
Mr. Roshan, I would like to add that apart from classroom studies, we also create WhatsApp group so that anytime any students, if they have any type of doubts, they can mention in the WhatsApp group. So we'll be happy to clear all their doubts regarding any subject. So we create the WhatsApp group based on the subjects and the subject lecture.
Excellent, Dr. Srimoy. I think that kind of a support, I'm sure, it's only given by this university, where students are directly put in touch with the respective faculty member. You have any doubts, you are on WhatsApp group, you contact him. They're happy to answer. Out of the classroom, in the classroom, anywhere, anytime. Thank you, Dr. Srimoy. That's how we work. I think there are a few questions that have been posted. I said, where do we plan to conduct practical exams? Good morning. How are you plan the practicals? Okay. Well, the practicals, we will inform you. You don't have to go to Malaysia. In fact, I know all of you like to go to Malaysia. This COVID is, preventing us by going. I know that. Many people, they want to get hands on practicals and get away and spend some time doing practicals in the campus. Well, if time permits, we'll try a tour, at least 1 or 2 semesters, to go there and do some practicals and come back. And also, these practical sessions, we could organize here in collaboration with private laboratories, hospitals, and also government. Also, we'll try, can get, but we prefer to have it outside. That's how we are going to handle that part.
But rest assured, these practicals or whatever to be done, we will try not to avoid during your office hours.
Yeah.
We will try, but I'm sure you can take leave certain times from your office. So suggestion is try to save those leaves now every single hour so that you can utilize for your study. Thank you.
I'd like to add something regarding practicals. Okay, as you all know that the globally animal ethics protection board, they ask to avoid using animals for pharmacological experiments except research. So for pharmacology, means scientific basis of therapeutics, we'll be using simulation software. I'll tell you the ID and password, and you may conduct the experiment in your own laptop or desktop. It's totally feeling that you'll be doing the experiment. And of course, in final year, if you have a project which needs an animal use, we'll be happy to provide. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr.
Are these entire lectures online or do we need to come to Colombo? You know what? This is what I love.
You can talk, Doctor.
This is what I love COVID-19. Now, COVID-19, you don't have to worry. Everything is online. And this COVID-19, whatever take and go, it is not going to be completely cured, rest assured, 2024. So you will see how it goes. Right now, next 1 year, you don't have to worry, we will carry on. Until really it goes away, and then we will think. Our country director, Mr. Roshan, will organize. But if at all we organize, it will be during your holiday period, or you will be given the letter and so forth. Unless Roshan has any question on this.
Yes, doctor, that's correctly said. During the pandemic, we will be conducting online, because we are, Lincoln is not an online university. We are a traditional university with physical classroom-based learning, basically, hands-on learning. So what we will do, if the environment provides us the window of opportunity, so we are happy to organize the classes in Colombo. And also we will look after your accommodation, those who are traveling from distance, because we can organize logistics here. So don't worry, ladies. I see a lot of ladies are registered. I'm sure their husbands must be worried. All right, you go to Colombo, where to stay, what to eat, what to drink, and who is going to feed us? That last question, I'm not sure how it's going to be answered. But once you are here, we will look after yourself in Colombo. So that is not the issue. I'm sure that Ms. Priyankara is also listening to my talk. So once the borders are opened, and you guys, you have got your vaccination, but we are not, still waiting. So we'll see how it goes. But we are there to conduct physical classes when time permits. The lecturers will come down from there.
Somebody has sent a message about research publication. Dhammika Kumara, about research publication, do we need to publish as an abstract? No, it has to be a full paper. In fact, it has to be in a Scopus Index journal paper, so that your name is already marketed. Your name is already published. So therefore, it has to be full paper. And as Dr. Srimoy had said it, that in the first semester itself, we will start talking your research methodology, conducting research, publication, first semester, so that you have complete 2 years to, or rather at least solid 1 year, 6 months to come up with a proper article and so forth. Will you provide student materials?
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah. Will you provide any student materials? Of course, yes. You will have also access of different kinds of libraries as well. We will try to have that. We will try our best as much as we can provide, but I would humbly suggest you should also take initiatives to collect various kind of student materials. Now, internet is available, and don't depend only simply the lecturers. We are no longer a secondary school student. We are adult learners. So we need to have our own initiatives. Do you willing to offer postgraduate degrees for existing graduates? Oh, of course. In fact, I was about to tell, say why I am not calling as Dr. Priyanka, why I'm calling Mr. That's a postgraduate. So you can I forgot. I was about to say that why I'm not calling Dr. Priyanka as the president of the association. He's the first one should have PhD degree, Roshan. Am I correct?
Yes, Doctor. In fact, some of these questions are posted through our online YouTube live video.
Okay.
So one of those questions popped out is from, I'm sure that one of the members are there who have, acquired their bachelor's degree from a local university setup.
Sure.
And attached to the government as pharmacist. So we are pleased that
we have Master of Pharmacy, purely research based, and that will be a fantastic. And after master degree, you go to PhD as well. It's a research, it's called mixed mode. Mixed mode. Research come, few coursework will be there. Yes, please do contact our country director, Mr. Roshan. He will organize to implement immediately the postgraduate qualification, master's as well as PhD in pharmacy.
Thank you, Doctor. In fact, we had discussed with the association, and we will notify all the members coming online through YouTube. Hope that you can hear us. We will notify to your system for postgraduate studies, master's degree in pharmacy, and PhD degree in pharmacy. Thank you. Any other questions, please?
One thing I must tell you, that as long as we are alive, we learn until we leave this world. Keep that attitude, you will find the learning process become much more easier, and you can have the qualifications what you are aiming for.
You can keep on posting your questions. I think Dr. Ramesh, I can't see, but Dr. Ramesh is there. He was there from morning.
He's there.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Good morning, Dr. Ramesh. In fact, Dr. Ramesh has been here working with the physiotherapy students. He knows the culture. He knows how the system works in our country. He knows basically how the health employees attached to the government, what kind of a hassle, trouble, pain that they have to go, limited time. So the culture is not new for him. He's here for the last 3 years with helping the physiotherapy students to get graduated. So I, in fact, discussed with Dr. Ramesh yesterday, well, he could share some thoughts of international opportunities, examinations, etc., what you could clear, and also some career progress that as a pharmacist that you could embark. I cordially invite Dr. Ramesh to share his thoughts, experience with Sri Lankan students that he had over the time. Up to you, Dr. Ramesh.
Thank you, Mr. Roshan. Good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here today. I'm having classes with physiotherapy students for about 1.5 years in Sri Lanka. Same like our pharmacy program, our physiotherapy program also. The physiotherapists join with us all over Sri Lanka. We are doing very well, and there are a lot of barriers, and we have come across all those, and now we are successfully going towards publication. our 75 of our students, they have completed the proposals, and the first batch almost they completed the research work, and we are going towards our publication. With that experience, I hope we can manage very well with our pharmacy program, because that physiotherapy program has given us a good experience. What are the things has to be taken care? How we can provide the utmost best service to our students, and how we can take care of our students. From our university, as per our Vice Chancellor have mentioned, we will give the utmost support to all our students to complete this program on time. And as Dr. Shimai mentioned, we will be with you all the time in terms of your time schedule, in terms of your classes, in terms of your study materials, and in terms of your doubts and other clarifications. From my side, I would like to emphasize on the international examinations. After you complete your degree, some of you may want to go to other countries, and if you want to go for other countries like USA, you need to write NAPLEX exam. NAPLEX, NAPLEX exam. For Canada, you have to write PBBC exam. For Australia, you have to write APC examination. And for New Zealand, you have to write KAPS examination. These are all very specific license examination in that particular country for your license and to practice in that country. When you are talking about UAE and Abu Dhabi, you have to write DHA and HAAD examinations. Upon completion of your degree, we are planning to come out with the training examinations so that you can train yourself for all these examinations, whichever country you prefer to go, and then you can go and appear for the examination straight away. The benefit is you don't need to go there, train yourself, spend extra money. Here in Sri Lanka, you can train yourself and you can go there for straight away for the examinations. And also, we would like to give a career counseling for those who wish to migrate to United Kingdom. As all of you know, in United Kingdom, you don't need to write examination, but you need to register with HPSC. So we can give you the counseling, how you can apply, what are the documents that you need, and how you can start registering and get your registration. Of course, this is not limited only to United Kingdom. Even for the Irish, Scotland, you can apply for and you can get it. So from our Lincoln University, we would like to give you the program, bachelor's, master's and PhD. And also, we want to give you an added value by means of providing the trainings. Soon we will come out with the training program schedule. Mr. Roshan will be telling you how it is and how it works, and thereby we can take it from there. With that, I would like to congratulate all of you being the first batch for this pharmacy program. And it's my great pleasure to be the part of this team. And please welcome on board. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Roshan.
Thank you, Dr. Ramesh, for those inspiring words. So hope that some of the answers were provided. We are not just, as Professor was explaining, we are a global university. So therefore, the students who are embarked to study with us, we prefer to guide them to clear examinations in, I would say, preferred countries to live, generally speaking. Preferred countries to live, like the Western world, and also we have Australia and New Zealand, where some of you must be thinking of. So as Dr. Ramesh explained, we will organize some career guidance for our graduates if they want to settle, if they want to practice in those countries, what are the requirements to be fulfilled and the examinations to be cleared. So I think he was very clear with the names of the examinations that you have to clear. Some students have been misled by some institutions in our country, saying that you having a UK degree, you having a Australian degree, that gives you the opportunity to work directly in those countries. I think, my dear friends, I think if you dig and drill further down, you will see no such thing. You need to clear the examinations being posted by those respective countries. For that, there are mock exams, online support forums, which we will guide you at the latter part of your degree. And also, I saw another question posted through the social media, YouTube. Who can join this program? Basically, this program is designed, two-year program is designed for government pharmacists, those who have completed their diploma. But nevertheless, we do have the full 4-year degree program also in Sri Lanka, which is initiated by the North Shore campus in Colombo, our partner institution. That's a 4-year program with bioscience students who can join with their A-levels. For that, to benefit of those who wanted to know from the YouTube audience. But this program is exclusive and tailor-made, especially for the government pharmacist. Thank you. Don't worry about the publication too much. In fact, I've been constantly bugged for this publication because this culture, people are nervous and scared. As Dr. Ramesh explained, if physiotherapy can do it, if our nurses can do it, if our teachers can do this in Sri Lanka, why not pharmacists? I don't see why they are behind of all these people. And also, when I spoke to this radiography, they are thrilled to do this because their opportunities are not here. Their opportunities are over other countries. Thank you.
Don't worry, be happy. Very popular song.
Yeah, regarding publications, I have to make clear that we will be assigning supervisors to all the students. Take the responsibility for your publication. Just you need to have your research work done, and we'll help you for publication.
Thank you, Dr. Srimoy. I think that's those blessing words. We are going to take care of your publication. We are going to help.
But the students, they need to come up with the research work. Publication work will help how to write the article, how to present it well, will help.
Just to let you know, our Dr. Srimay is the in charge of our ranking work. So he knows how to help you at all. Okay, just don't be worried.
In fact, Professor, I know why this worry is, because in our local system,
Yeah.
this publication word is very foreign.
Right.
And also the help that they get from the lecturers and the faculty members are very minimum. And it's not encourage the students, but it is completely upside down culture at Lincoln. You come up with the idea, you come up with your work, we fine tune, help, and put it on the paper and published on behalf of you. And you will see your work is published at in no time. Thank you.
Can I share with, I'm not sure whether you can see this or not. Can
see, doctor. See.
Can you see what is written here?
Yes, we could see.
What is that?
Whatever the mind can convince and believe it can achieve.
That's it. That's most important thing, remember, in life. So it is in your mind, you need to conceive. If you tell in your mind that it is difficult, it is going to be difficult forever. And if you think your mind is easy, you are going to achieve it, you are going to. And I am the classic example of believer this. That's all. Give you a classic example. When I started with the university, started with only 3 students, 3 floors, 3 staff. Today we have more than 30,000 of our students. It's all in mind. And when I was talking to our staff that we will be global university and we will be world ranking university, oh, some of the staff were laughing at me. And today we are offering programs more than 30 over countries. And today, under QS World University Ranking, Asia region, we are 351. Pray next year, we should be within 200. Maybe even 150. And it can only be achieved because of you, students. Because if you are not into research work, the university can talk. University can talk all sorts of things. But if you students do not get involved, then no point of talking. So in other words, if you tell me who have created this ranking, it is not me. It is not Lincoln University. It is Lincoln University students and staff, nothing else. Building has no value. Let me tell you, building land has no value in ranking. In our country, we have a huge building, huge land-oriented, some of the university. They are nowhere in world university ranking. Even in Malaysia, we are the highest ranking, Shetara 5. Some of these universities in our Malaysia have a huge building, huge land. They started in 1980s. They were even Shetara 1. So the ranking of the university in the world, it is not the building, it is not the land. It is you as a student. It is Dr. Srimoy, Dr. Ramesh, this kind of faculty members. Their achievement makes the university highest ranking. Clear, my friend? So do not worry at all. As you know, in US, they have a very good folk music. Don't worry, be happy, even if landlord comes. Don't worry, be happy. So look at that kind of mentality. You should have this. All right. Thank you, Roshan. Sorry, I diverted.
Natural nature, doctor. You're always like that. You know, like so all kind of trouble, but always positive thinking, which has led your good self, and it has been motivated us as well to go this distance, walk this distance, and do things. So he's always like that. Don't worry. So publication, it's nothing. You are in good hands. You are with experts. So once you are with experts, you don't have to worry about it. So they will take care of a lot of things. They will help you really. They will put your word, convert your work, and put it on the international platform. Dr. Ramesh, Dr. Srimoy, they are experts really on this publication. They are good experts. So they will help you. Don't worry about it. Any other questions from the live forum? You can post it. So once you post it, we can answer those questions. And while you are trying to post your questions, we will be sending you the timetables for classes. We had a couple of discussions with association, and they have agreed that evening hours of weekends would be convenient for them. So what we thought is having classes for every other week. Like basically we have the first weekend of the month, Saturday and Sunday evening, 3 to 4 hours a day. Then next week you take a break because your schedules are such. And then we plan classes the third week of Saturday and Sunday. That is on evening hours. Since we have a lot of students registered, I will discuss with the faculty and see we have to segregate this class into how many groups. I will talk with Dr. Srimoy, and by this time you are being shared, while I'm talking to you, you are being shared a Google online sheet to put your convenient time slots so that we can see how best that we can accommodate your request. So let me discuss with Dr. Srimoy and see how that we could organize these online classes. And physical, no problem. Because of COVID, we have to go online. And online, we can put all you teaching and learning to take place. So we need to put you in groups and different time slots. So let me discuss with Dr. Srimoy and send you this time slots we have and the number of A, B, or C groups. So basically students will be studying in A or B or C, and all parallel classes. The advantage that you will have, if you miss a class, the recordings will be available. Also, you can join the live class, the other live class. You might have to switch classes. So for that, there will be administrative protocol, but I'm sure that can be taken care of. So that is what we are planning to do. As we discussed with Ms. Priyanka, he wants this to be aggressively happening thing for him, for his members. So therefore, we have planned the starting classes next week or so on. So start off with. So we are going according to a plan. As myself and Mr. Priyankara met weeks ago, and we have decided how this could be taken forward. Thank you. Any questions, please? And also, I discussed with some of the members don't worry about the medium of instruction, the English, but generally speaking, language is only used to communicate. So if you have any problems, help. We are there to help you. ඉංග්‍රීසි කියන්නේ භාෂාවක් පමණයි. අවශ්‍ය කරන්නේ දැනුමයි. So let's see how that lands. Notes, lecture notes, materials, all these things will be provided by the faculty. I'm sure that you must be worried about this. Those things Dr. Srimoy will provide. Mr. Priyankara, would you like to say something? I think is ඔබතුමාව ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ අපිට. මයික් එක අන්මියුට් කරන්න වෙයි. I think he has not unmute his mic. There he is. ඔබතුමාව දැන් අපිට ඇහෙනවා. ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ තව.
Okay, Roshan.
Doctor?
What do you call? Just a second, 1 second. I have to leave. 1 second. How long more? Some more question coming in?
I think we can manage, Doctor.
You can manage, right?
Yeah.
Because it's now 1 o'clock and I have one more appointment at 1. So thank you very much. And I know all of you are in a good hand and please carry on. All right. Thank you, Roshan.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you for coming on board. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Priyankara, ඔබතුමාව අපිට ඇහෙන්නේ නැහැ. Okay. I think he's having some technical difficulties, so that we can't hear. So, okay, time is running. Hope that we have satisfied all your questions and answers. And also you have done your administrative protocols. That means for the registration, the documents, the applications, all these things. Mr. Udaya is handling that. So once we start the classes, lectures will be assigned and different lecturers will have their WhatsApp groups as told by the Dean of Faculty, Deputy Dean of the Faculty. So you work very closely with the subject matter expert and liaise with the subject matter expert, get answers for your questions, get clarifications. And also Dr. Srimoy is always there in your groups, so he can see what is happening around. He's a busy man though. And also Dr. Ramesh is here, who is going to help us. So all in all, you're in really, really good hands. Really, really good hands. And also, my dear friends, participation for the classes are quite important. As you see, reading a material is not going to do. So we expect, the university expects you to be there for the classes, actively participate for the classes. Otherwise, we will have an administrative issue. Because the university norm is to have 80% of engagement of lectures. That is the university requirement. Having been said that, we have a little excuses there and here for working professionals, but that doesn't give you a passport to be absent in the class. So we encourage you to participate for the classes, talk to lecturers, get the knowledge what is there, not to just listen to a series of video. So please keep that in the mind. Participate for the classes as much as you can. Any questions before we wind up? Okay, hold on. Okay. Right. There's this $1 million question. What happens if we fail a subject? Okay. Failing in the sense, if you look at the assessment, it's not all the subjects, like you have some of the subjects you have 50% marks collected from the written exam, or 40%, 60% from assignments and practicals and quizzes and presentations, continuous assessment, formative and summative. So generally, I see, why do you want to fail a subject? Unless you want to fail the subject. We don't see why do you want to fail this. You know, you neglect your assignment, you don't do your assignment. You throw away the assignment, fine. You throw away the presentation, fine. You don't do your practicals, fine. And ultimately, you don't come for the exam, fine. Then you fail the exam. So that is what it all matters. And you want to know the pass mark? Right, okay. The information would be emailed to you. You know, how do you pass? 50 marks, 60 what do you get, 70 what do you get, 80 what do you get, 90 what do you get. We will send you that, right? But all in all these assessments will be put together, and final marks will be, you will arrive into final marks, like assignment, quiz, presentation, written examination. As Dr. Srimoy showed you, it has weight for each work that you do. In some modules, I saw there is no written exams. So you throw away the practicals, you throw away the assignment, no marks, you fail. If you want to fail, you can fail. But if you fail by any chance, by throwing the assignments or not doing it on time or doing anything, then I'm sure that Dr. Srimoy's faculty would organize some supplementary exam paper for you, another exam paper. If you throw away the exam, they will organize another exam. And if you throw away that, they will again organize something else for the second time. And third time, they will not organize, I'm sure, because, you know, you have been given enough chances. But if you have a medical condition, by submitting that, you can always skip the exams and sit for another exam. That is only on medical condition. I did answer properly, right, Dr. Srimoy?
Yes, yes. As per we give 2 chances to our students.
Yes.
Student or fail will conduct supplementary exams and we'll have some remedial classes too. If the student wants, they can join the remedial class.
Yes. That means we give additional support. If you are unable to get through this, we give additional support for you the second time, remedial classes, so that you see that I don't think these are needed because you are professionals, you are experienced people, and all you need to do is put that time that is required here so that things are done quietly. And there was another question posted that saying, how is the library facility? Well, I know the libraries are there, online is everything is there, but I wonder how many of them go and read these books. So I have seen here we have 2,000 undergraduate students in Sri Lanka. Hardly that anyone going to see the library, it's a question mark. We have physical library in Malaysia University, but we have also online. And also Dr. Srimoy, the faculty is going to provide you the materials that you want to read. Reference books will be provided to you. If you feel those books are not good enough or you need more books, they will again provide more books. Enough books will be given. Don't worry. Enough books will be given to you to read. So don't worry about that.
We have
enough reference
books too.
Yes.
If student wants books, we can directly send to their email.
Oh, right.
Read.
You know, we're very happy to provide with all these books that you want. Don't worry about the books. You don't have to go shopping to buy books. We will provide you all. So if you insist that Dr. Srimoy has said, he's very happy to send it to your personal mail, all the books. No, he's happy to send you all the books. Okay. So, but we will have it in our group. They will give you the materials that you want. Library, yes, you are welcome. You're welcome. Any other questions, please? Okay. Mr. Priyankara has a message. Okay. I think he has a technical issue. Dr. Srimoy, Mr. Priyankara is the chairperson of the association. He would like to thank the staff of the Lincoln and the staff at the local office, and also special thanks goes to the Vice Chancellor and Dr. Srimoy, Deputy Dean of the Faculty, and Dr. Ramesh Babu is joining from the University Point. Due to his technical difficulty, he has sent this message. So I have read it out, Mr. Priyankara. On behalf of you, I have read it out. Right? So it's time to wind up. All this information, we have your email IDs, we have all your contact details. So I will discuss with Dr. Srimoy and send you the tentative calendar, academic calendar for classes, and how we could best have you in our class, that we will discuss. But having been said that, you could talk to Mr. Uday, who has been helping out you to bring you into a certain discipline and forum. So before I wind up this session, once again, I would like to extend my gratitude to Mr. Priyankara and his team, Mr. Lanka, and also Ms. Deepa, who has been helping, and also other members of the association who has put this together, and the members, and also the university staff joining this session, and Mr. Udaya for his hard work and his team, day and night, quietly doing this work, and behind the screen is a lot of work. He must be bugging you for all these documents, that document, O level, A level, all kind of documents, pharmacy efficiency by examination certificate, these these all like kind of administrative protocols that we have to adhere. Well, there was another question. Will the recording will be available? Yes, we will send you all the recordings. But that doesn't mean you can skip classes. You need to be there. Otherwise, why do we conduct classes? Dr. Srimoy can talk to a screen, send the recording. Oh, this is pharmacy, finished. Why does he want to dedicate his time? Instead of being with his kids, family, I'm sure, all the wives must be scolding on Sundays. Like, it's Sunday and you are in some kind of official matter. So by telling that, I can see some of the members are laughing, like, you have the recording, huh? Yes, you have the recording. But if you can remember the question, what happens if you fail the exam? So why are we heading towards that? For not coming for classes? Please be there as much as you can. Be there as much as you can. Liaise with lecturers. Get the knowledge. Shake the tree. අපි කියන්නේ ගහ හොල්ලන්න කියලා. ගහ හොල්ලන්න ළඟට යන්න ඕනේ. නැත්තම් ගහ හොල්ලන්න බෑනේ. TV එකේ බලලා. So be there, please. Shake the tree. Let the fruits fall there. අඹ ගහ හොලවන්න එපා. අත්ත හොලවන්න ඕනේ. You have to be there for that. So all in all, I think I have covered the whole session, and we will swiftly advise you what is the next move, when we are having classes, when we are starting. So the timetable will be sent and the guidance will be given. Thank you for all coming online, and we wish you all the best and the luck with the program, and hoping to see you all graduating and pursuing your careers, pursuing the careers in not only in Sri Lanka, also in other countries. Sri Lanka, we need to produce global competent people, global market. As you know, the health sector demands a lot of skillful people to work in good countries. So you are in a good, I would say, good track. So why not enhance that? So association is helping their members to get over there. Sure that Mr. Priyankara's ultimate objective is nothing. This gentleman wants to see the members getting qualified and members of Government Pharmacy Association conquering the world, not just sitting here. He wants to see that. His objective is that I could see nothing, simply the best for the members. That's what he wanted from the day one. Any benefit that the university can give, from day one, he made it very clear. It has to be given to the members of the association, nothing else. So I am very proud and very honest man in that nature, and very straightforward man, very straightforward and also an honest man. So all in all, Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Srimoy. Thank you, Dr. Ramesh. Thank you, Mr. Priyankara. Thank you, Mr. Lanka. I read Mr. Lanka is around or what? He was there, but I think he has joined the program as well. The secretary. I can't see him around, but I heard that he has registered himself to be a graduate. And also Miss Deepa, I can see her sitting next to Mr. Priyankara quietly. She's been doing a behind the screen job. So all these people, thank you very much. Have a pleasant day. Stay safe. We will get in touch with you. Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your lecture.
Yang sama dengan